Simple interest. The basic terms. The amount borrowed from the lender is called the principal, P. A principal is either a sum of money taken as a loan or a sum of money deposited in a bank. If we borrow some amount from somebody, that amount, that sum is called principal. Or the sum of money we deposit in a bank is called principal. The lender usually charges a certain amount of money called interest to the borrower. In general situation, in simple situation, in normal situation, nobody allows to use their money to others, by others. So they charge certain amount of money for using their money. So the borrower has to repay the principal borrowed plus the extra charge, extra amount, which is called interest for using that money. So interest is the money charged for borrowing money, charged for using others' money. It is usually expressed as a percentage of the borrowed amount, which is called rate percentage, that is R percentage. The amount of interest charged on a loan depends on the principal, the time the amount is borrowed for, and the interest rate. It means total interest to be paid depends on what is the rate of interest, for how long we use, and how much was the principal. Total money borrowed, total time duration used, and the rate of interest. These three things, three terms are used to calculate the amount of interest. When the interest is paid on the principal only, it is called simple interest or SI. Amount is the sum of the principal and the interest. When we add the originally borrowed sum of money and the interest earned, we get amount. So amount equals principal plus interest. For example, Hari deposited rupees 1000 in a bank at the rate of 8% per annum. After 2 years, he obtained rupees 160 more money from the bank. The additional sum of rupees 160 obtained from the bank is known as the interest. In the same way, Hari borrowed rupees 1000 from a bank at the rate of 10% per annum, and after 2 years, he had to pay rupees 200 more to the bank to clear the debt for the use of rupees 1000. In this case, if he has to pay rupees 200 more, the additional sum of rupees 200 to be paid to the bank is known as the interest.